All right, back, shoulder, little bit triceps. Gonna need light weights. Starting jogging. So happy to be inside. That was a little chilly. I know, I just took like light on the toes, pump those arms. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to move early, so I'm there early again. Yeah. This is so bad, everyone's walking on the yoga, just like looking at me. So 20 seconds. Damn, eat this shit. I love it. 10 seconds, really pump the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping back, modify, hand out. Big range of motion with the arms. I need to probably the tank top on. I don't actually. Oh, working this, working this. I know, I'm gonna check this Facebook. 25 seconds. We're doing 45-second intervals today. Big movement, big movement. 15 seconds. It's the nose. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart. Fingertips together. We're going to squat it down. Hands, palms go down. 4. Fingertips together. Palms are down. And back up. Up and down. Make sure those feet stay grounded on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Now we're pulsing, flapping the wings, making those shoulders work. Shoulders working, shoulders working. Don't like this. Keep that chest up. Stand it back up. Fingertips together. Back down. 3, 2, 1. Switching to skaters. That foot goes behind and switch. And it's up to you how you feel on how low you're reaching to the ground. Burpees, burpees. Keep breathing. Seconds. Good pace, guys. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to those squats. So when we're down, those palms are down. Fingertips together. Down and up. In the nose. Out the mouth. That chest is staying up. And we're pulsing, flapping those wings. Really working that shoulder. Little pulses, arms are flapping. And stand it up, back down in the squat. Good job, guys, looking good. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have burpees. Down, up, in, and up. Modify. Down, step, in, up, or squat it down. Kick it out. Kick it out. We're not going all the way down to our chest on this. Good pace, whatever modification feels best for you. 20 seconds. 15, keep it going, keep it going. 10 seconds. Into the nose, out through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart, arms in T. Tiny, tiny, tiny circle forward. Super, super tiny. Make it just a little bigger. Then even bigger. And forward. Full range of motion forward. Switching to backwards. Tiny, tiny, starting tiny. Little bigger. Even bigger. And full raise backwards. Really warm up that shoulder. Into the nose, up the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are up. We have our standing crunch, elbow to knee. Good pace on this. We're going to try to get that knee high. Feeling the abs work. Think about the belly button. Thinking about the belly button. Pulling to the side. Yeah. 20 seconds. Looking good, keep it up. 15 seconds, don't let those arms drop. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those arms back up. Good morning. Nice flat back. Feel that stretch. Stand it up. Drop the chest. Nice flat back. And to a stand. Squeeze the buns at the top. Reach that back is flat. You feel like it's rounding. Look for something out in front of you. Stretch out those hammies. Make the lower back muscles work when you stand. In through the nose all the way down. Out through the mouth all the way up. You got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have high knees. Modified marching, really pumping the arms. Keep it going, guys, keep it going. You need to modify, slow it down, but keep those knees going up. Keep it going, keep it going. Almost there, 15 seconds. 10. Let's go down, pick them up a little higher, this last little bit, high as you can. 3, 2, 1. Switching to feel the butt. Butt kickers. Stretch out that quad. Modify, standing in place. We're still moving those arms, feeling that quad stretch. Almost there. Less than 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are out in front, chest is up. We're alternating backward kicks. Activating the glutes, trying to keep our legs super straight. You're gonna feel it in that lower back, all the way down into the bum. Make sure that chest stays up. Leg is staying straight as we can. And we're kicking as high as we can. Feel the glutes tighten up. Getting ready for all of our steps today. Into the middle, back to the mouth. Got 15 seconds. Always the leg, going with those arms up. Good. 3, 2, 1. We are going to shuffle about the length of a towel or yoga mat. Shuffle, shuffle. Tap that hand down and back to the other side. About 3 steps each side. Modify side steps. Stay low. Tap it. Side steps. Nice and low and tap. Forty-five seconds. Into the nose, up to the mouth. 15. Keep it going, don't stop. 10 seconds. Looking strong, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and grab a drink. Oh crap, I'll put on over there. All right. All right, getting started. Doing a bunch of exercises all at once, then back to the beginning. 45-second intervals. The first one, our squats, holding those weights at our hips. Squat and stand. Always starting with a little bit of the leg exercise. That releases the most hormones. It's going to help everything else work a little bit harder. Dan, you thought we were just coming for shred and stretch. Shred and stretch and knowledge. Shred and stretch and drop of knowledge. Knowledge. 10 seconds, keeping that chest up. You have on my book so big. There's all the 3, 2, 1. Switch into a deadlift. Slight bend in the knees. Sliding those weights down. Chest is staying up. Slide it back up. Think about those good mornings that we did in our warm up. Making sure the weights slide straight down the front of the leg. We don't want them to drift forward. That's going to put unnecessary pressure on the back. Only go to where you feel it stretch. Slide it back up. Squeeze the buns at the top. Down and up. Into the nose on the way down. Out through the mouth on the way up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of one weight. We're going to do a quick up down. So go down, up to the chest, and press. Chest, down, little squats, not a big deep squat. Down, chest, press, chest, down, tiny little squat. Once you get in the groove, try to go a little faster. Keep that core super tight when you press. Think about the belly button, pull into the spine. 15 seconds. 10, almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving a car out in front, little twist. Here, nope. Okay. All right, and for the big one, driving the car, pull those arms up. Core is tight. If we were actually driving the car, we'd be all over the road. Driving like this. We'd be swerving. 15 seconds. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the abs.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was like, this will be good.
Use the other one. I'm good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing a wide row, so nice flat back. Palms are facing us. Wide, pinching the shoulder blades together. Wide, and back together.
So it's almost like a fly, but not.
Sure.
A fly row.
Fly row. Super wide. Think about those shoulder blades pinching together. The palms are facing the body. Yeah, me too.
We won't be going back outside.
I know we're gonna be soaking that. That's gonna be fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either pressing those dumbbells together or holding one. Standing tricep extension. Elbows are back. We're pushing these dumbbells up to the ceiling. Guys, ceiling head. Which one it is? Pushing those dumbbells up. Make sure we don't bring them too far forward because then that's taking the tension off the tricep. Keep them back. If the 2 gets heavy, hold the 1. Push that dumbbell up. Into the nose. Up the mouth. Got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. All right, front raise. Out to T and down. Front, T, down.
Feel like your new move.
I kind of move.
Yeah.
Up, T, down. If it's feeling easy, up, T, back to front and down. Up, T, front, down. Or back down to the side. Keep that core super tight. Looking good, guys. We got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have kickback, so we're bent over, nice flat back, elbows at 90, and we're kicking it straight back. Going at the same time. Elbow and shoulder stay steady. It's the hand that moves. We want to make sure we're not swinging in this. And through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep that core tight. Make sure the back is flat. Got 20 seconds, guys. We got this. 10 seconds. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have an Arnold press. Those palms are in front of us. Out to you and up. Pass through the U position. I'll go super slow. You and up. Back to you. Palms. You. And press. Make sure we press. Those dumbbells come all the way together at the top. As we're standing straight up and down. 4, super tight. This one?
I love Arnold.
Oh. Yeah, he's a monster. Doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the 1. We have an upright row. Feet shoulder width apart, core tight, shoulders back, chest down. Pulling those dumbbells to the nipple line and down. Keeping the dumbbells close, making sure the elbows are not going higher than the shoulder. Up and down. Keeping those dumbbells close. If you feel more steady, pressing them together. Hold them together when you do it. Really feel it work in the traps, and those dumbbells are staying super close to our body, right up the front of our body, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the weights. Shuffle, shuffle, back and forth. Shuffle, shuffle. About 3 each side. How are we feeling, guys? You okay? Yeah. Justin, good? Yeah, awesome. Keep it up, keep it up. 20 seconds. A little faster. Come on, guys, pick it up. As fast as you can. Back and forth. 15 seconds. Let's go. Keep those feet moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for round 2. Back to the squats. Pull those shoulders back. Weights at our hips. Keeping that chest up. Squatting it down. Standing it up. Make sure the weight is spread evenly across your feet. Making sure the toes and heels are not lifting up. Into the nose on the way down. Up the mouth on the way up. Got 20 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deadlift. Think back on good morning. Nice. Flat back. Sliding those weights down. Sliding them back up. We will make sure the weights stay right against the front of our leg. Bring them too far out. It's going to put pressure on the back, which we don't want. We want to strengthen the back. Squeeze the buns. Just a slight bend of the knees. Stand up and squeeze. Try to look for something out in front so that our chest stays up. Back is flat. 10 seconds. Looking strong, guys. Nice form. I love it. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of one weight. We have our quick up, down. We're going to add an extra press. So we're going to bring it up. 1 press, 2 press, then back down. Up, 1 press, 2 press, down. Up, 1, 2, down. Switch those heels, stay grounded. Chest is up, drop that booty. Not the chest. Got 15 seconds, guys. Keep it up, looking strong. Nice work, nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving that car. Swerving all over the road. Arms nice and tight. Core squeezing. Try not to let those arms drop. You got this, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. 25 seconds. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Come on, don't let them drop. You guys got it. 10 seconds. Come on, get through it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have our wide row. Bring those arms up. Think about the shoulder blades, pinch it together. Palms are facing the body. Kind of like doing flies on your back. Nice flat back, core tight. Really squeezing on this. Try not to let the body swing or jolt. Really pulling the center of the back. 10 seconds. I'm almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have our tricep extension, either holding 1 or 2 dumbbells, whatever you feel comfortable with. Pushing that dumbbell up. Making sure it's not coming too far forward, because then the tension on the tricep stops. Keep that core tight. You guys got this. Almost there, 20 seconds. Looking strong. Finish up, 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have our front raise. Raise it up, T, and down. That feels pretty easy. Front, T, back to front, and down. Front, T, front, and down. Or front, T, and down. Good pace. Get your shoulder width apart. Good balance. Core squeezing. Got 20 seconds, guys. Keep it up. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're kicking it back. The same time. Back is nice and flat. Contracting those triceps. Shoulder and elbows are staying steady. Just moving that hand. If you want to make it a little bit harder, slightly turn those dumbbells in at the kick part. Slightly in, really make that tricep contract. All right, and we're holding that kick part. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Straight arms, you got it. Core tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, Arnold. Weights in front. You, and then we press it all the way up. Those dumbbells come together at the top. You, front, you, press them all the way together at the top. 30 seconds. Looking good, looking good. 20 seconds. Core is tight. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have our upright row. Pull those dumbbells up. Keeping them close together, even touching. Making sure the elbows are not going higher than the shoulder. Really pinching those traps, those shoulder blades together. 20 seconds. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hold it up, hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last shuffle. And we're stretching it out. Shuffle, shuffle, and tap. 45 seconds, guys. As quick as you can. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Got it, guys. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. Keep it going. 10. Go faster. Come on, push yourself. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. Yep. Hi.
That's Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Jess, this is Colleen.
Hey, Colleen, nice to meet you.
You guys can leave your shoes on, but I'm gonna take mine off.
I'll leave it mine on. Just if we have to come back outside.
You can come to a seated position there. Notice which leg is in front. So just kind of remove the flesh from beneath you, right? So scoot your hips around from side to side and then front to back until you feel your shoulders line up with your hips. We're just gonna roll a little bit through the trunk. So once everybody's ready here, just notice if the knees are a little higher, that's okay. A lot of the time I would tell you to sit on a block if you feel like your hips are feeling pretty tight, which after that mine are. So just press your hands onto your knees and you start to lean forward on the inhale. And on the exhale, just roll over to the right and then over across the backside and into the left. So just nice and slow, rolling the trunk around, inhaling forward, exhaling back. So really trying to connect the movement to the breath. On the inhale, come forward. Exhale, push your hands into the knees, move back. Last time here to the right, inhale. And exhale. On this inhale, slowly start to come forward and then just pause. Exhale. And then shift around to the left. So you're going to move over to the left, press the right hand into the right knee and start to shift around in the opposite direction. So you exhale back and you inhale forward. Now moving over to the left. Right? So it might feel unnatural, right, to you to move this way, but as you start to do it, it becomes a lot easier. You start to feel those pinching sensations release, right? Anything that's tight in the lower back, anything that's tight in the shoulders and the neck. And the more often you do it, the less unnatural it feels, and you can add that organic shift into your mind, right? Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back through center. Exhale here, and then roll yourself all the way up to sit. Bring your hands down beside your hip. Tighten your fingers if you need, and then just pull your heart forward. So the heart or the sternum is going to lift up, and the navel is going to pull back. So you can feel your spine lengthen. The crown of the head's going to lift. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth. Exhale. Let it go. On the inhale, add the arms. Lift them up and over your head. Stretch your fingers, and then press the fingertips together. Exhale, slowly release the hands down and around until they arrive down to the mat. Okay, nice and slow. Use your breath. Inhale, lifting up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, lowering down. So try to match that movement to the breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. On this inhale, lift the arms up and over your head. And on the exhale, you're going to spin to the right. So the chest, the ribs, and every upper body portion is going to start to turn to the right. The right hand's going to come back behind your seat, and the left hand's going to land on top of that right knee. And you're just going to twist your torso. So the gaze is going to shift over the right shoulder. And the ribs and the shoulders are going to roll along with it. Inhale. Exhale. You're just going to press the sit bones down so you can lift the crown of the head up. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. So keep the left hand on the right knee. And you're going to roll the right arm up and over your head. Reach the right arm high. And then on the exhale, start to lean that right arm over toward the left knee, right? So that right side body is getting a nice stretch all the way through the right underarm. So keep the left hand grounded. You can even hold on to that right knee if you need. And then see if you can roll the ribs open. Look up to the right palm. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly on the inhale, come back to your center. Release that right hand down behind you. And you're going to use your breath here. So inhale, pull yourself up. And then all the way to the other side. So this time, the right hand coming to the left knee, the left hand coming back behind you. So if you need to tighten your fingers to do that, but notice if you're leaning back into the left hand, and then sit up a little taller so that you can feel the navel pull back, everything coming from the midline. So go ahead and roll the shoulders and the ribs to the left, look over the left shoulder. And then just start to breathe here. So press into the seat. Inhale. Exhale. So not so much about what it looks like, but what the breath moves in and out. So just think, I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling. One more, in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. So the right hand's going to stay on top of that left knee, and this time the inhale brings the left arm up toward the side, and then over toward the right knee. So you get that same stretch from the left hip all the way out through the left fingertips. Press the right hand into the left knee, and then shift the gaze up toward the left palm. So you feel that stretch to the underarm, through all the space in the upper back. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in and out. On the inhale, slowly come back through center. Exhale that left hand down, and then roll yourself back through the midline here. So if inhale, the arms come high.
And then on the exhale, just start to fold down. So your hands are gonna reach forward. Maybe they land, maybe you like to walk your hands a little further out ahead of you. Tuck the chin into the chest and just let the head hang. So if the head hangs down, you're gonna release the back of the neck, right? So it doesn't matter how far you go. But I want you to think about actively pressing the sit bones back behind you. So the hips are moving back toward the back of the room. Inhale, exhale. So then slight rounding through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. From here, slowly start to walk the hands under your shoulders. Roll yourself all the way up. And then lift your arms up and over your head, stretch tall. Exhale, wide legged. So we're just gonna take the right arm underneath the left. You're gonna reach for opposite shoulder. So the right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. And you're gonna reach for either the top of the shoulder, if you can come a little further toward the scapula, you're gonna reach for those. So once you have whatever grip you're holding on to, tuck your chin into your chest and just pull that space in the upper back of the heart, right? So you're widening through the back of the heart. Breathe there, inhale, exhale. So it should feel good, right? Breathe in, breathe out. Try to expand the lungs a little wider. Inhale, exhale. Slowly lift the crown of the head up as you breathe in. Exhale, release the arms wide like a T. Right to the other side, you're gonna go ahead and let the left arm come across and then underneath the right, same grip. So notice right away, one side different than the other, right? So hold on to whatever you can get a grip on and then press down into the seat, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. And again, feel that space in the back of the heart. You're widening through the back of the rib cage. You're allowing the head to hang and the chin to tuck into the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to release the shoulders away from your ears, right? That's hard. Breathe in, breathe out. So as you start to notice the mindfulness of the practice, you start to pay attention to the space between the breaths. Inhale and exhale. Slowly on the inhale, lift the crown of the head up, and then exhale, release the arms wide like a T. So from here, go ahead and lower your hands back down toward the ground. Try to change the cross of your legs. So the opposite leg is going to come in front. You'll notice one leg is always going to be a little easier on the hips. And then again, shift the weight from side to side and front to back. And then from here, we're going to just move through a seated version of the cat cow. So hands are going to come onto the knees, and you're going to start to pull your heart forward on the inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest, start to round your back, right? So it's slow, and again, it's going to feel unnatural at first, but inhale, come forward. Exhale, round and tuck the chin into the chest. Two more like this. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to round. Last time. Inhale, come forward. Exhale to round. On the inhale, slowly come back through that neutral spine. We're going to take that same variation. So inhale, the arms are going to come up and over your head and lengthen out. And then exhale, wide legged. So this time the right arm's coming underneath the left. So you can reach for opposite shoulders if that was challenging enough, or you're going to press the backs of the hand. If you can get your hands to wrap around, so the wrists and the forearms are slowly coming into this eagle wrap, and you're trying to lace the hands together. So if that's not accessible for you, press the backs of the hands or come back to holding your shoulders. You're going to press the forearms forward and lift the crown of the head up. So I'm going to shift over to the side. And then inhale, start to pull the elbows up and look up. And then exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and round. So similar to what we did before, whether you have your shoulders or whether you have your elbows, you're just trying to pull the elbows up to the sky on the inhale. And then exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and round your back. So very much like the cat cow. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. On the inhale, slowly come back to center. Unlace the arms, open them wide like a T. Take it right to the other side. So left arm coming underneath the right, reaching for opposite shoulders, right? That's enough there. Yeah, backs of the hands here. If you can get the hands to press together, no one day. If you can't get it here, it will come with patience, right? And practice. So press your forearms forward and see the space in the upper back expand. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. You're going to start to round your back. So the cat cow with the bound of the arms. Inhale, lift the elbows up, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin and round your back. Two more like this. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. On the inhale, slowly coming back through center. Unlace the arms, open them wide like a T, and then lift the arms up and over your head. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly start to fold it down. So notice the shoulders, right? They might be sliding a little closer together. Maybe you feel a little more softness through the back body. Maybe the hands come a little further out ahead of you. Let the chin tuck into the chest and the head hang heavy. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax, inhale. Exhale. One more here, in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then slowly from here, you're gonna walk your way forward onto your knees. And you're gonna find yourself in a quadruped, right? So wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then from here, you're going to allow yourself to press the left hand down and roll the right arm up. So you're gonna reach the right fingertips up to the sky on the inhale. And then the right arm's gonna come underneath the left arm so that you can thread that arm beneath it. Right shoulder, right ear, come onto the mat. And you might stay here with the left hand right under your shoulder. If you're looking for a double stretch, the left arm can reach forward, pressing the palm flat into the ground. If you want more than this, you can bring the left hand to the lower back. Maybe this left hand starts to reach back behind you and you reach for the right front pocket and you start to roll that left shoulder open. So the weight is in the right shoulder and you're letting all of that weight move into the space on the front of the chest. Inhale, exhale. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. So if you took the bind behind your back or you're holding onto the lower back, you're going to send the arm forward. And then everyone's going to pull that left hand underneath the shoulder, press it flat into the floor, and then roll the right arm all the way up, reach it up to the sky, look at the right thumb, and then lower the right hand down to the mat. Right? So go ahead and do whatever feels right. Shake your head, wag your tail, and kind of shift the weight from right to left. And then plug into the right hand. So the right palm is sealed to the mat. And as the inhale lifts the left arm all the way up, we're going to take it to the other side. So stretch the chest open as you breathe in. And then exhale, left arm coming underneath the right. Thread the needle, left shoulder, left ear come onto the floor. So this might be enough for you right here, just letting the weight of your torso hang over that left side body. But if you did it on the other side, right arm can reach forward or maybe toward the lower back. If you took that bind, right hand reaching to the left front pocket, you're rolling the right shoulder back and open. So take your time and just notice where the breath changes in these postures. Inhale, exhale. You'll be glad you did these stretches. Inhale and exhale. Deep full breath in through the nose and then open the mouth, exhale, let it go. If you took the bind, slowly release. If your hand is forward, slide it under the right shoulder. So the right palm is going to stay on the floor and then the inhale is going to lift that left arm all the way up, lift it toward the sky. Exhale, slowly lower that hand down to the mat. And again, plug your hands, your fingertips into the mat. And then from here, you're going to tuck your toes underneath you, right? So the balls of the feet are going to press down, the fingertips are going to press down, and we're just going to lift the seat up into the downward facing dog. So go ahead and straighten out the legs and lift the sit bones out behind you. The knees can stay soft here, but allow the head to hang between the arms so the ears are in line with the biceps. You're just going to breathe in, breathe out. So the downward facing dog allows the shoulders to pull back and away from your ears. Press down into the index finger and the thumb. Right? So you're allowing that space in the upper back to widen. Tuck the chin slightly into the chest. Take a deep breath in and a smooth breath out. Start to bend into the knees and tiptoe your feet a little bit closer to the hand so that you can feel your heels pressing to the floor. So it's just a shorter variation of the downward facing dog. This right hand's going to stay on the mat, plug the fingers down, and then slide the left hand underneath your nose. And that might be enough for you right here. Or this left hand is going to start to reach for the right calf, maybe for the right ankle. If you feel pretty flexible here, you can reach for the right heel. So wherever you are holding on to, you're going to let the head hang as you look under the right arm. The right palm is pressing flat down into the floor, right? So let the head hang. And breathe into that side body, right? So twisting to the right. Inhale, exhale. Try to breathe the space into the lower back. Inhale, exhale. The knees can stay soft. One more breath in. And exhale. Whatever you're holding on to, you're going to release the left hand, pull it back out ahead of you, press the left hand down into the floor. Shift the weight from side to side and then soften the knees. We're going to take it right to the other side. So the right hand now slides underneath the nose. And then the right hand is going to work its way back, maybe toward the left calf, maybe the left ankle, maybe the left heel, depending on how accessible that is for you. Notice the difference in two sides, right? Press that left hand down and let the head hang as you shift the gaze under the left arm. Feel from the left hip all the way down to the left pinky finger stretching, right? Breathe in, breathe out. The knees are soft, the jaw relaxes. Inhale, exhale. One more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly start to release that right hand back out ahead of you. Press that palm down to the floor. Scoot the feet a little further behind you. And on the inhale, roll out over the hands, top of a push-up into the plank, top of a push-up. And then lower down your knees and allow your chest and your chin as you bend your elbows to lower to the floor. You're gonna slide forward onto your belly, onto the toes, lift the heart off the mat. So the tops of the feet press down and the bottom rib starts to lift off the floor for this cobra pose. And then exhale, lower the head down to the floor. Let the hands come back behind you, right? Thread the fingers together. Cross the right leg on top of the left leg, point the toes back. So the forehead's gonna come down to the mat. I want you to feel the whole front body press down. And then send the fist down toward your tailbone so that the elbows start to straighten. That's gonna allow the shoulders to pull back and away from you. See if you can get the heels of the hands to touch. So exhale here, point your toes out. And on the inhale, you're gonna start to lift your chest up. And you stay here, maybe you lift the legs up and you come to balance here in the focus, right? So the hip bones press down, the neck is long, the gaze is down, inhale. Exhale. So use the strength of your arms, send the fist back toward the heels. Inhale. Exhale. One more, breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Come all the way down. Untangle the legs, release the hands down by your side. And just wag your tail right side to side. How are we doing? We're okay? We are okay. So from here, you're just gonna take that same thing, opposite leg over. So left leg gonna cross over the right, or whichever one you didn't do. So really important to catch yourself when you have habitual patterns, right? Lift your hands behind you and notice which thumb is on top. It's probably the same one, so change that to the opposite one. The one that never gets to go there is now on top. Try to get the heels of the hands to touch and put your forehead on the mat. Release your hip bones down, point your toes, and then start to straighten the elbows. So the shoulders are gonna pull back and away from your ears. The fist moves down towards the tail. Exhale here. And then on the inhale, you're gonna press down and you're gonna lift. So you're balancing on the front edge of the pelvis and the crown of the head is moving forward. So as the crown of the head moves forward, the legs point back and you can start to lengthen the fronts of the thighs. Inhale, exhale. So depending on how much you want, right? Go ahead and send the heart off the floor, send the fist toward the tail. Inhale, exhale. One more, you can do it. Inhale through the nose and exhale, let it go. Come all the way down, release the legs, release the arms, right? So really important to notice which tendencies happen in the body. We have imbalances that we create from day-to-day life. So it's important to use any kind of yoga practice or any other activity to pay attention to that. So bring your hands under your shoulders, tent your fingers. And you're gonna kind of create like you had a little cupcake underneath your hand, right? And you're gonna tent the fingers and widen the elbows out. A little wider with your hands shut. Yeah, like that. And then you're gonna press your fingers down, press your feet down into the floor. You're just gonna lift your chest. So on the inhale, you pull up. And on the exhale, you lower down. So it's subtle, but it's strong. So the shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, lower down. All right, nice and slow. Use your breath. Inhale, come up. And exhale, let it go. Come all the way down. Bring this left hand under your shoulder. And then right arm's gonna come out wide like a T. Press the palm flat into the floor. And see that the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist are on the same line. Press that right hand down. And from here, you're gonna press the right hand and you're pressing the left hand down, you're rolling onto the right hand. So notice right away the shift onto the shoulder. Maybe you stack the left foot on top of the right. Maybe if you feel pretty good, you can bend the left knee, place the left foot back behind you. So put the right ear on the mat. And then use this left hand to kind of gauge how much you really want this stretch, right? So you're gonna feel it in the shoulder, you're gonna feel it in the front of the chest. Try to relax into this. Inhale, exhale. So if you're pretty flexible, maybe you can straighten the left leg out, right? Don't go too far. Inhale, exhale. That left knee bend just gives you a little more control. It takes gravity out of the picture. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, if you have that left knee bent, you're going to stack the left foot on top of the right. And from here, just roll back onto your belly. So use that left hand as a kickstand and then come back through center. Hands are going to come back to those little cupcakes, right? Tent the fingers, elbows in line with the shoulders, tops of the feet pressed down. Kind of wag your tail from side to side so you can feel the front of the hips press into the mat. Exhale here. And then on the inhale, press the fingertips, roll your chest open. So we're just going to be rolling cobras. Exhale, lower down. Nice and slow. So the nose and the eyes lift last. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. So forehead on the mat. This time, left arm out wide like a T. So you want the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder all on the same line. Press that palm flat into the floor. Right hand is underneath the right shoulder. Bend the elbow. And you're going to use that right hand to start to shift the weight onto the left hip. So the left hip stays on the mat and the right hip stacks. Maybe right foot on top of the left leg. Notice the weight shift into the left shoulder and you stay. If that's enough for you, maybe start to bend the right knee. To use that foot like a kickstand, maybe you start to roll yourself a little further. Try to rest the left ear on the mat. And just feel the stretch in the front of the chest and the shoulder as you open up through the side body. So that knee being bent actually allows a little bit more opening in the front of the hip as well. Inhale, exhale. Should feel good. Try to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale and exhale. If you have that knee bend, maybe you slid it out ahead of you. Notice what happens in the hips as the legs start to straighten. Take a breath in and out. Go ahead and rebend that right hip. You're like, no way, don't do it, right? Go ahead and roll the right foot on top of the left and then roll yourself back onto the belly. So as you start to pull yourself flat onto the belly, bring your hands under your shoulders and then press your hips back to the heels for child pose, right? Forehead onto the mat, widen your knees and bring your big toes to touch and rest your torso between the thighs, right? So the head is on the floor and the palms are reaching forward. The elbows can be soft. So if you like it to be nice and big and spacious in the hips, you bring your knees wider. If that feels uncomfortable for you, just bring your knees a little closer and feel the space in the lower back. Breathe there, inhale, exhale. In through the nose, out through the nose. And if this is enough, you're gonna stay, we're gonna finish with one more little piece of thoracic spine opening. So you're gonna come up onto your knees, and you're gonna keep the knees and the hips in line, and you're starting to walk your hands forward, right? So as you walk your hands forward, you might notice right away that the elbows wanna widen. Try to pull the elbows and the underarms toward the heart, and then start to slide your chest down. So your head might come to the mat, the hips are in line with the heels, and you're gonna start to press the forehead and the nose down to the floor. You start to feel this opening in the upper back. And this might be enough for you, right? Just pressing the forehead down, but if you feel pretty open, you might be able to slide your chin down. And if your chin is down and you feel pretty open, you might be able to slide your chest all the way down to the mat. So your hands are out ahead of you and the underarms are sliding toward the heart. And if this feels super uncomfortable, don't do it, right? Come back to chest. You're just starting to open up that thoracic spine. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. So in time, maybe the chin starts to move forward and the chest presses down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So breathe a little more fully into the back of the rib, please. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Try to sink your chest down. Inhale. And exhale. So from wherever you are, you're sliding back onto your belly. And you're going to bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Let the feet be a little bit wider than your hips, so there may be a little pointed out toward the edges of the mat. Slide your forearms closer to you. Spread your fingers for the sphinx shape. So the wrists are in line, the elbows are in line, and the shoulders are stacked right over the elbows. Press the front edge of your hip bones down. And then energetically, you're pulling your chest forward and gazing at the tip of the nose, right? So as you pull your chest forward, there's this dragging of the chest forward and the forearms back. And you start to feel this opening in the back body. The shoulders pull away from the ears, and then press the tops of the feet down and energetically send the legs back behind you. So you're pushing and pulling in opposite directions, right? Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Last time, inhale, and exhale. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Go ahead and wag your tail from side to side. You're gonna flip right over onto your back. And then point your knees up to the sky. Bend your knees so the feet are on the floor. And we're just gonna finish with a couple rolling bridges. So the big toes are facing in the same direction. Try to bring your heels closer to the sit bones. Press your hands beside your hips. And then see that you can start to pull your shoulders beneath the body closer together. Look straight up to the sky. Exhale. And then on the inhale, press into the hands, press into the feet, and lift the hips up off the ground. So the hips lift up and the inner thighs spin together. And you're gonna hold right here, pressing the hands down and pressing the big toes down. Or exhale, start to lower your hips to the mat, right? And you're gonna move in this way. So press down into the hands and the feet on the inhale, lift up. And then on the exhale, lower down. Two more like this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. On this inhale, go ahead and lift your hips up, press down into your feet, and you stay with your hands on the mat. Or if you want to get a little more into the shoulders, you're going to slide your hands beneath you, maybe thread the fingers together underneath the lower back, and then stack yourself a little higher onto the shoulders. Actively press the feet into the floor. Widen the front of the hip, so there's this lateral space in the front of the hip bones that's opening from right to left. Press down, lift up. Inhale, exhale. Try to press that fist down if you haven't. One more, in through the nose. And exhale, release the hands if you're bound, and then slowly lower the hips down to the mat. Walk the feet wide, press the knees toward one another, and then bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly, and just seal the lower back to the ground. Take a breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. From here, slowly start to pull the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the fronts of the shins and rock right to left. So right and left and left and right. And from here, open your arms wide like a T. You're gonna roll your knees over to the left, stack one on top of one another, and then roll the gaze over to the right. So you're starting to slow down that movement of the breath. Look over the right shoulder toward the right fingertips, maybe the left hand on top of the right thigh. So feel the right rib cage rolling closer to the mat, and the knees and the hips rolling to the left. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower the right shoulder closer to the floor. Relax, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Shift the gaze through center. Go ahead and release the left hand. Pull the navel back and squeeze the knees back to the midline, and then drop them over to the other side. So this time, right knee, left knee stacking over to the right. Right hand can come on top of that left thigh as you shift the gaze over the left shoulder. So notice the difference in two sides. You might feel tighter here. Roll the gaze over to the left. Allow the jaw to soften and the knees to feel heavy on the right side of your body. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower that left shoulder closer to the mat. Relax your jaw. Inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale fully. Shift the gaze through center. Open the arms. Pull the navel back and squeeze the knees into your chest one last time. If you like to bend the knees, you can catch the front of the shins. If you like a little happy baby, you can catch the knife's edge of the feet and flex the toes up to the sky. You allow the weight of the arms to bend the knees a little more deeply, and the heels kick up and the toes flat. You just use the weight of the upper body to start to open up through the lower body. Take a breath in and out. If you like to rock a little side to side, you might shift the weight over to the right and then back to the left. Feeling the lower back releasing and the shoulders and the back of the head pressed down. Inhale. On the exhale, slowly bring the soles of the feet to touch, and then lower the feet down. So the knees are going to be wide and the feet are going to work their way away from you. So you're going to have this diamond shape of the legs. If it's super uncomfortable for you, go ahead and straighten the legs. But if it feels okay, you're opening up through the hips. And then again, bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to the belly, and just make any adjustments you need that you're going to be able to be still here for at least 5 full breaths. So if that means sending one leg long and the other leg long, releasing the feet out to the sides, I want you to feel the movement of your breath beneath the palms of your hands. So take a deep breath in, open the mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, and exhale, slowly release the right hand down by your side, release the left hand down by your side. If you haven't already, send the right leg long, send the left leg long. Let the hands and the feet relax, the ankles and the shoulders soften. The low belly relaxes and softens, and the eyes close for a few moments. Just take deep, full breath in, open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then just find yourself here still. Don't move for it. Not trying to control or manipulate the breath, but letting yourself observe the way your body feels. Supported, grounded, and safe here on the earth. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Maybe you like to nod your head from side to side. You roll your ankles, you roll your wrists, you move your fingers and your toes. When you're ready for one more stretch, lift your arms up and over your head, send your legs long, reach your arms over your head, stretch and reach and extend your spine in opposite directions on the inhale. And then on the exhale, pull the knees into your chest, wrap your arms around the fronts of the shins, and slowly, mindfully rock over and onto one side. You press your way all the way up to sit in that cross-legged seat, being mindful again of which leg is in front, shifting the sit bones down, and then pressing the hands right at the center of the chest. You're just gonna finish with a nice deep breath. Inhale with the arms. Exhale, release the hands down by your sides. And then slowly you can start to flutter your eyes open. And then rest your hands on top of your knees. Maybe smile. Be glad that you got that little bit of yoga in after that killer shoulder workout. And relax and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Jess, it was nice to meet you. Well, it was nice to meet you. Bye,
Thank
Jess.
you.
You
Have a
too.
great
Thank you.
day.
It's awesome. Bye, guys.
How did we do on time?
Perfect.
That was perfect.
Bye, Jess.
Bye. Hope you
And
guys have a good
so, I'm so zen right now and I have one more class
I know,
to do.
I was ready to fall asleep, so I can only imagine how you felt.
I know.